I'm ready to level again at something. Let's see. So I got 3 points to spend. It's gonna be one of these. I do hate enemy holds. Why not? We have side stories and sub stories. This is bizarre in some ways. 4 out of 12 main missions done. For this character or everyone? Like, he supposedly has sub-stories too, and these are not those. Which is its own kind of thing. You're moving suspiciously, sir. So you're the other stranger in town. What makes you say that? You really gotta ask? Take a look in the mirror sometime, buddy. So, are you after this bear too? Yamaroshi. Ha! I knew it! You are here for him. Well then, I guess we're rivals. I'm Narumi. You might want to remember my name and face, because they're going to be on the cover of every hunting magazine in Japan. And you are? Saejima. You won't see it anywhere, if I'm lucky. You're a funny guy, Saejima. Hey, maybe I'll see you on the mountain, yeah? Bring your biggest gun. Like the bazooka Kiryu used in the driving sections of Yakuza 0. That meathead seemed bent on going up the mountain. I better tell Okuderahan. Oh, hi there. Have you heard the story of the Jizo statues? What's this now? Well, there are these 12 Jizo statues on the mountain. Was it some kind of ghost story? No, not at all. You literally see them everywhere, all the time, very obviously. In fact, I'm talking about beneficial spirits. You see, in the old days, hunters would pray at a Jizo statue if they happened to come across one. It makes sense the hunters were superstitious. I mean, the mountain is such a dangerous place. But what if it worked? Some people have sworn that the Jizo statues keep them from getting lost in the wild. It ain't hard to understand why folks turn to superstition. Well, if you ask me, it can't hurt. If I came across a Jizo statue up there, I'd pray to it. Why not? Uh-huh. So, would you like anything today? Oopsie. Oh, what's this? Oh. No, I would not like to fish right now. Right, I was gonna get a vegetable so I can meet this character. Could you possibly buy a marten pelt off you? I'd offer double what I usually pay. And a bind? Kind of. One of my regular customers in Tokyo sent me an urgent order for a marten pelt. If I can't fill it quickly, they're going to stop doing business with me. It's totally unreasonable, but at the same time, it's one of my best customers, so I don't want to lose him. Well, since I need your business, I'll see what I can do. Oh, that'd be such a big help. Naturally, since it's such an important customer, I'll have to inspect it carefully before buying. Not that I don't trust you, but just to be safe, please deliver it personally to me, okay? A carrot? I guess that's the vegetable. They seem to be repeatedly asking for new things, so I was curious if it was going to keep going further. I might want to get out of here, though. This might just keep going forever. I felt bad about the person that was just out there dying. You want something? You leaving the village? Well, yes. I'm leaving for Tsukimino. I don't want to be stuck here forever. That's so. You know, it's bad for the village to be losing so many young people. I know that, but I'm so sick of this place. I can't stand how boring it is. Masao. You're Saejima-san, aren't you? Aren't you from some big city yourself? Which one? What's the use of knowing that? Because, like, you get why I want to leave, right? You know how cool the big city is. My dad wouldn't listen to anything I said about it. Every time I brought it up, he'd just smack me and say becoming a hunter was my only choice. That's why I'm running away. Running away?
Hi.
My husband doesn't know that Masao's leaving. He would never allow it. You realize your pa's gonna blow his stack when he finds out. That's why I'm leaving. Seems like self-explanatory. What, are you trying to stop me? Nah. This ain't the sort of thing for strangers to meddle in. Agreed. Well, it's now or never. I need to be gone before Dad gets back. Remember, you can always come home. It'll be okay, Mom. I'm 18 now. Have a little faith in me. Goodbye. My son. Hope the kid does all right for himself. Jesus Christ, this area is so dense with characters because they're trying to do an entire campaign worth of side things here. Oh, hey, listen, you got a minute? What do you want? Heard you're going hunting, is it true? So what if it is? Well, could I trouble you to trap some martens, even more? Martens? Yeah, they're like weasels. They're my primary source of income, because the ones around here have such gorgeous fur. But it's been so dangerous up there lately, and I don't have a gun, only traps. It would be suicide for me to go up there. Do you want me to go get some for you? Sorry, but I ain't risking my life for you. But you're going up there anyway, and I'll pay you handsomely. Please, I'm begging you. Guess I'll nab him if I feel like it. You will? You're a lifesaver. 3 pelts is all I need. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave. These are very boring missions. They don't really have stories. It's like, I really need hunting. Oh, well, I do hunting. And then you just keep going up there and hunting. And it's like, there isn't like a... Eventually it probably leads to the bear, but everything up till then is like, do this boring hunting thing for a very long time. Let's meet this character, I guess, if he is a character.
Very well. I shall grace you with the voices of the heavens.
Huh? Hi. Who are you?
Me? I'm the one they call Tendo.
Tendo, huh? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. You definitely got the look of a sage.
A sage? Well, I could see how people might think that. But truth be told, it is not that simple. For I am being both animate and inanimate.
Being both inanimate, blah, blah. You lost me already. Whatever. Just tell me what you're doing here.
Well, you see, this shrine is the dwelling of the mountain gods. These mighty deities are the very creators of this mountain. As for me, I train every day to be able to hear their voices.
You can hear what the gods say? Is it even possible?
The whispering wind, the babbling brook, the creaking tree, they're all murmurings of the gods. Heed their call and open your mind. Oh, and make an offering to the gods while you're at it.
An offering?
What did you expect? The gods don't offer their wisdom for nothing. As you sow, so shall you reap, and all that.
Right. I think I get it.
I imagine it is power you seek, great strength that will take you to the next level.
Strength? What are you talking about?
No, say no more. I know what is in your heart.
Is that right?
I will help you hear the voice of the heavens. And in so doing, I just might bring myself one step closer to my own enlightenment.
Let me get this straight. If I make an offering, I can ask you to make me more powerful. Yes, that's the gist of it. You are quite perceptive, I must say. And if I ain't sure what to offer, I can ask you. Just so. Do that and the mountain gods will surely answer your prayers. Can't help but feel like you're taking me for a ride, old man, but what the hell, I'll give it a try. Heat actions are not available in training battles. Make sure you're prepared during... Oh, it's the training battle character. Okay. Fine, I'll be back with some offerings and stuff. Excellent, I'll be waiting. This sounds like another thing you can spend 10 hours on. So it's the equivalent of the guy that wants to fight me in that one alley when I'm playing as the other character. And there's a fishing thing. They really did try to lean heavy into being pseudo-open worlds with these, like, very extensive side things, but I'm here for the sub-stories. And the stuff that is not sub-stories is usually very distinctly less entertaining, and I usually regret it whenever I go down that hole. What is it, Saejima? Go to town with Baba. We'll finish saying goodbye to Okadera, huh? And head to Tsukimino. You're leaving? Yeah.
せやけどまた戻ってくるかもしれんであんたが山おろしを狙う理由まだ聞いてへんからな
好きにしろ
ほんま世話になったわあんたがおらんかったら俺もババも今頃熊の餌へ
本当にありがとうございました
あんたらがどうしてこんな山奥で遭難したのかは聞かないでおいてやるこれから町に降りて何をしようとしているのかも興味はないだがこれだけは忘れるな生き物にとって狩りと身を守ることだけが許される殺しだ分かったな
肝に銘じとくわ
兄貴それじゃ行きましょう
奥寺藩ほな
Trying to think about the person that does genuinely stop, because I'm like, I can't. There's definitely people that are just wondering every bit of game that they can out of the game, but I'm like, holy crap, guys! Like, you like they hit you with the cliffhanger that one of the most beloved characters of all of Yakuza might be dead, Majima, and then you switch to Saejima, the character most directly tied to Majima, and you're like, oh fuck, and then you find out he's in prison. And you're like, all right, well, clearly we're gonna get out of prison again. But then they do this extended side thing where like, what if we walk around and we go on a date with a girl? I'm like, can we do the story? And then they're like, congratulations, you did the prison break, but you got attacked by a bear. Here's an entire village. Would you like to spend 20 hours doing this entire training montage, the thing with this old man and the hunting with this other place? And you're like, I mean, not right now. I got a thing I'm trying to get to. And then now I'm just accepting the fact that like, and this is my own doing, but it's also just a pacing thing with the new game style. I'm now gonna spend chapter 4 out of 4 probably in Kamurocho or something, or some other town, and they're gonna hit me with like 15 sub-stories in one chapter because they're out of story for him to do, so they have to do all the sub-stories in one chapter aside from the 2 that they did really rapidly in the other chapter. That's gonna be weird. Like, that's what we're about to do, obviously, and I'm like, what? And it's a side effect of the fact that like you used to play as Kiryu all game, and in Yakuza 0 you played as a split of Kiryu and Majima for half the game, and they each got like 8 chapters, but now each character gets like 4, and they're pretty quick. So if they do anything somewhat weird, which they keep doing with Saejima because they keep having him be a prison escapee, then they have to mash all of that story into like one chapter. And something similar happened with Kiryu, because Kiryu had all this, in the last game, Kiryu had all this setup where he had to get, there's all these pieces that had to move to get him from Okinawa to Kamurocho, and so then they're like, oh fuck, here's an entire campaign worth of sub-stories at the end. Go, go, go! And so like there's this kind of a... The pacing was always weird with sub-stories, but it gets weirder with the way that they're trying to handle these multiple characters in four chapters and so on.
兄貴、網走刑務所が火災って一体。それに遺体が一人見つかったって。アジトの用意ができました。今様子を見てきましたが、かなり厳しい状態ですね。警官がかなり手回ってますね。大通りを抜けて素直にアジトに行くのはヤバそうです。
ほなどうやって行く？
とりあえず俺が先を行きます。兄貴は少し離れて目立たないように俺の後をついてきてください。
分かった。
Well, are we? So we're introducing the wanted thing where I have to worry about being tracked down. So we're gonna be evading the police like we were last time, I think. I thought he was gonna run ahead, but it sounds like I have to keep walking up to him for him to continue going, actually. Whoa! Spooky. I'm just curious, are we about to do all the sub-stories in this area where I'm wanted by the police? Be an interesting choice. But this does confirm that this is an open area, to some extent at least. The one that they introduced in those like visions. Hold up, there's a cop. Damn, can't go this way. Baba, you saw the news. My face is plastered everywhere. If we stay together, you'll get burned too. Let's split up and meet at your hideout. But then you... Don't worry about me. I'm used to this sort of thing. How's your pain? Still as bad as it was on the mountain? This cold's real bad if you're in pain. Hurry on to the hideout. You got your own health to worry about before you go, Mother and me. Aniki. Okay, I'll do that. I'm sorry, Aniki. So, where's this hideout? There's a major street that turns north to south through the town center. It's called Central Station Boulevard, and there's a Don Quixote on it. We're having this conversation right next to the cop. The hideout's in a bar called Polaris, in the building across the street. Gotcha. I'll see you later. Please be careful, Aniki. Yeah, this is a lot of information. This is and there's a lot of like, there's like bespoke assets with smoke with snow. We're definitely hanging out here. All right, across the street from the Don Quixote and on Central Station Boulevard. Can't be that hard to find. It's interesting that 5 tried to spread out to all these different locations in a series that so specifically stuck to Kamurocho for so long. There's the IF-8. But then by the time you get back to like Judgment, one of the most recent games, I haven't played the second Judgment game or Yakuza 7. In Judgment, you're just back in Kamurocho. It was kind of that was the game where it felt a little stifling because the game was so astonishingly long. Like it's longer than any other Yakuza game I had played so far, but because I haven't played 5 and 6 perhaps. And as a result, it was a bit weird being stuck in Kamurocho for the entire game. You're like, geez, this is... I could actually use some Sotenbori right about now, or one of these other locations. There was a cop right there. They're not very perceptive, actually. But that game also did that stuff where they had that whole frustrating reputation system where they made it really difficult to just do all the sub-stories. It's like, just give them to me! Just give me the sub-stories! I'm out of sub-stories, give me more sub-stories! Like, no, you gotta raise your reputation via the less fun stuff. You're like, no! It definitely didn't help with the duration of the game. Saejima-san, what a relief. Did you have trouble getting here? No. It was weird that we had a whole conversation about it, honestly. Nah. So, this hideout you were talking about... This the hideout you were talking about? Yes, it's just up here. Honestly, I thought we were splitting up so that we could do sub-stories. But I didn't see any on the map.
ここです。
ようこんなとこ見つけたな。
昔俺の兄弟分がやってた馴染みのバーです。当然営業してると思って立ち寄ってみたんですが、この通りのありさまで、ま、こっちとしては逆に好都合だったんですが。どうぞ座ってください。どうやらここ10年の間、月見野の街もすっかり変わっちまったみたいですね。昔はどの店も繁盛してたんですが、なんだか寂しい気分になりますね。
確かに結構前に潰れたみたいやな。
あった。マッカラン1946がありますよ。あ、ちょっと待ってくださいね。封が開いていなかったんで多分大丈夫だと思うんですけど。うめえ。
うまいな。
Lucky for them, they strangely just didn't empty this place out.
でも不思議ですよね。本当なら今頃仮釈放でシャバに出ているはずの2人がこんな場所でこんなにビクビクしながら酒を飲むことになるなんて。
いつかお前と飲みたい思ってた。悪い気分やない。
しかしどうして冴島さんだけ指名手配されてしまったんですかね。俺なんか実名も公表されないまま遺体で見つかったことになってましたし、一体どういうことなんでしょう。やはりあの刑務所のことも指名手配も全部登場会が裏から手を回してやってることなんでしょうか。どうしました。
ちょっと表出るわ。
え？こんな状況の時にですか。
ああ、ずっとここおってもラジやがへ。
いやでも表は警官がうようよしてますよ。
大丈夫や。こういう状況にはある意味慣れとる。2年前もそうやったしな。
そうですか。でもどうするんです。北方組の情報でも集めるつもりですか。
せやな。 北方いう男に会おうにもどこにおるかわからんことには近づけんしね。
そういうことでしたらバーアンビシャスという店に行ってみてください。そこの店なら今でもきっと北方組の人間はいるはずです。
アンビシャス？
はい。その店の奥には昔から北方組がやってる賭場があります。カウンターの男にチップを渡せば裏カジノへ案内してもらえるはずです。
そこで一暴れしたら北方の情報も得られるっちゅうわけやな。
ええ。でも十分気をつけてください。北方組は一度敵とみなした相手にはとことんやるタイプの古い極道組織です。親父のためなら命投げ出すっていう筋金入りの連中が集まってる組なんで。
なおさら楽しみやな。
あ、それと兄貴、これ持って行ってください。
携帯か。
ええ、昔のつてで手に入れました。プリペイド式なんで足がつくことはないはずです。
わかった。ありがたく使わせてもらうわ。
Now I have access to a hideout. I will now save at hideout. I guess I did save. This definitely reminds me a little bit of Final Fantasy 15 in that they have these like really time-consuming mechanics, but also if you like walk over here for 5 seconds, then you permanently leave that entire system behind. And probably can't even go back. It's like, hey, goodbye entire hunting campaign, I'm leaving. The rest of the campaign takes place in a completely different location. I imagine that when you hit, once you beat the game, the post-game probably allows you to travel between locations and go back to any stuff you didn't do, because that's usually what they do on some level. Aniki. I've got cash. Take some. Whoa. Was from an old connection in town. You could say that. There's no telling what might happen, so that's true. Appreciate it. Alright. I could have had like 1,000,000 yen at this point, so there's like a huge margin of error of like what your money might be like. So I have to like make a call. Ugh. Hokkaido sure is cold. I hope I find a good place soon. Hopefully a really warm one, too. Is this guy gonna introduce me to Revelations? What's with him? Wait, haven't I seen that guy before? To my international friends. Hello, my friends all over the world. I have a request for you today. Lately, I haven't been able to take any of the perfect shots I long for. Yep, I called it immediately. All I want of you is to upload any perfect shots you take to the image hosting site that I built. Losing my mind a little bit. It's just there's an amusing clunkiness to these games where they just have so many systems they have to introduce you. So like here's your character that you train with, here's the character that introduces you to the do revelation shots, and they need to be tied to a character. So that we're gonna have a whole conversation about it with every character, which means all 5, like 4 or 5 characters. I think it might be 5 characters in this game. All of them are going to talk to all of the characters about each of these mechanics independently, and you have the same conversation again. You're like, ah! It's charming when it's Kiryu, and you're like, oh, here's the guy that's gonna train you, and here's the guy that teaches you about Pilates. But once there's several characters, you're like, I don't know, man. It's a bit much. What's this email? Some kind of mistake? Guess I'll check it out when I get some time. Ugh. Hey, you there. I can't shake the feeling I've seen you before. What's your name? Oh, I said that. What's your name? Ever heard of that celebrity chef Tatsuya? Well, that's me. Maybe you've seen me on TV or something. Oh, right. That's where I've seen you. You're some kind of cooking master, aren't you? Well, I'm not just a cook exactly. These days, I'm doing this spot on a TV show where I help out local eateries across Japan by coming up with new dishes. He has such a specific face that I'm thinking he's like, is he a real life cameo like the wrestlers were in Yakuza Kiwami 2? All the rival construction people were all wrestlers. I don't get it. If you got ideas for new dishes, why don't you just use them at your own restaurant? But that's the whole idea for the program, helping others with my new dishes. With that in mind, I have to ask, could you recommend any eateries here in Tsukimino? I ain't from around here, so I can't really say. Oh, you're a tourist. Well, no matter. I still have to ask. Would you let me know if you find a great place that serves local cuisine here in Tsukimino? I'll go try it out, and hopefully, it will help me come up with an idea for a new dish. You want me to find tasty eats for you? Ain't that your job? Sure, but there's a limit to how much one person can do. I'll take all the help I can get. You got a point there. Think of it as a good deed, but I understand if you're too busy. Fine. I'll give you a hand if I get around to it. Thank you. And don't worry. I'll make it worth your while. I'll use my vast experience with both cooking food and eating it to teach you how to make the most of your meals. Fine, fine. I'll let you know if I find anything. Great. Thanks. I'm looking forward to your recommendations. Yeah. This is Tatsu, the chef. If you come across any good restaurants in Tsukimino, we just said that. I'm reminded of the way that he just has like a really specific celebrity face where there's like really defined parts, like extreme cheekbones and so on like that just really are like, ah, this is a very specific person we are recreating. It's like akin to like how I'm reminded of how in South Park everybody is like bubble people. They're just like circles and shit. And then every time it's like, I'm Matt Damon shows up. Like they have like an incredibly specific face to try to recreate the celebrity that clashes almost with the rest of the art style. But it's like there's a certain way that they stand out. So I wonder that whenever I see certain appearances in this game, I'm like, is that a celebrity? Is that what we're doing here? Questionable map scrap. A. What? Instead of garbage, do I pick up a map? Ah. So you found it at last. This is starting to feel like a fucking like Pro-CD like parody of video games. Welcome to chapter 4, everybody. Every five steps I take, we unlock an entire new mini game and progression system and an NPC that was waiting to snare me in the trap. Like they somehow, oh no, I'm here. And we're all gonna have this moment immediately, 2 seconds into me being in this town. You're like, what is happening? Everyone in this town is deranged. Like, I'm playing Professor Layton right now, and that's what it feels like. Like, the way that everyone's like, say, this reminds me of a puzzle. And you're like, why is everybody so obsessed with puzzles? Leave me alone. Who are you? Yikes, don't give me that look. I was just trying to create a little atmosphere. Let me introduce myself. I'm Tokayama, head of the Tsukimino Merchants Association. What you picked up there is a key item in the treasure hunt event we're holding right now. Treasure hunt? That's right. There are 24 total pieces like the one you have. That makes 25 overall. A single piece isn't much use, but as you collect the others, you can put them together to make treasure maps. There are 5 maps in total, so in other words, each is split into 5 pieces. Huh, so 5 treasure maps are scattered around town, split into 25 pieces. Did you hear that, Amy? God damn it. That's right. And what's more, the completed treasure maps take their form of riddles. Oh, I called this on accident, apparently. We racked our brains to come up with the toughest riddles we could. Only those who solve them can come to treasure. So, what do you say? Have I got you all fired up to go on a treasure hunting adventure? Sure, I guess I'll pick them up if I spot them. Oh, don't play coy with me. I know you're all revved up and ready to go, you old grump. There are police after me, sir. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the event. Okay, so we've been introduced to the restaurant guy, we've been introduced to the take the perfect shot thing, and to get introduced to the map thing. Actually, I think we still need to get introduced to the perfect shot thing. Horizon warpath, you can do Kamiya weapons. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so I think the new email is actually just about online shop registrations. 1 out of 4. Why? Oh, I guess it's just you unlock some of them as you go. Okay. Whew. Is the map full of oh, fuck, yes it is. I'm gonna go into this. Somebody mad at me? The guy's yelling or something. I'm gonna go in this alley. This is a question mark this way. Surprisingly hard to go in the alley. Okay. Holy shit! How many of them have just spawned? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 of them. So out of 2 of them were in the first zone. So out of 13, 8 of them are already spawned all at once. And some of them are probably sequels to each other or something. Alright, let's go. Let's take a long break from the main story. Hey, look. Don't mistake all of the stuff I'm saying as complaints specifically. It's just very funny. Just structurally, this is bizarre, and it's very amusing to be like, what is happening in this game? Just some very strange choices behind the whole thing. Hey, you alright? I got beat up by a gang of Santa hunters. Okay. I mean, this is immediately better than hunting. You can see why I wanted to move on from that. Santa hunters. Look, can you just tell me if you're alright? Yeah, I think so. Well, you can stand at least. That's a good sign. Yeah, sorry to have troubled you. No worries, but what was that you said earlier? Something about Santa hunters? They're a gang of delinquents. They make a game of beating up retail workers wearing Santa costumes. Wow, bunch of punks. Because of them, people don't consider the shopping district a safe place anymore. It ruins the festive mood entirely. I'll give them a talking to. Pardon? You're going to, what, lecture them? How? With my fists. They go after Santas, right? Lend me your outfit. You're going to use yourself as bait? That's nuts. They've got close to 10 kids. By yourself, you couldn't possibly. I can pick up trucks. The end. I wasn't planning on fighting them. They might just listen to reason. I doubt that. Don't worry. If things get ugly, I'll cut and run. I won't push it. I'll cut and run by dropping a truck on them. Okay. Oh my god. Well, this is your good disguise. Now none of the police will suspect you, Saejima. Just run away and don't... Wait. I thought he took your costume. He just had more costumes? Alright. This should make the Santa hunters come looking for me. Please be careful. They carry weapons. They're not shy about using them. I'll be fine. Alright, let's find these so-called Santa hunters. What are these people dancing about? What's going on over there? Hey, it's Santa. Yay! Cute kids. Wearing this getup around town ain't so bad. Santa, can I have my present now? Oh, what about me? Sorry, Tykes. Ain't got nothing on me. At least not stuff that would make good gifts for you. Huh? No fair. I want my present. It's not Christmas, you punk. Please, Santa? Wow, kids suck. I hate this. No presents. I don't got any, don't got my sleigh with me. Why didn't you bring it? Look, it's Santa. I want a present. What? Santa? He's here. Santa, can I sit on your lap? Do you have a present for me? What the hell? Where do these kids come from? Y'all gotta go home and wait for Christmas to get your presents. I can't wait that long. You literally can. Please, can I have it now, Santa? Let me go get my friends. They want presents too. No, don't tell any other kids I'm here. I just posted online where Santa is. Everyone's coming. You posted what? Santa, how come you don't have my present? Hey, I was here first. No, you weren't. You literally weren't, I think. I just gotta make a break for it. Oh, wow, we're doing one of these. Okay. What button do I press to jump over bikes? Oh, now they wouldn't give me one. Looks like I gave them the slip. What the fuck? Oh, this got so much more entertaining immediately. This is the goofiest shit. Good thing I got away from all that. Hey Santa, got some presents for us?
Yeah.
Ah, it seems to be the cast of Lisa the Painful RPG. You must be the Santa hunters. I've been looking for you. You found us, old Nick, and we're so happy to see you. Our third Santa today. We're the town's best Christmas carolers, bashing your head in the snow, one-horse open sleigh, or the killing fields we go, laughing all the way. Why are you doing this? Trust me, we're just doing what everyone else wishes they could do. Who isn't sick of all this Christmas shit every fucking year? Yeah, just look at what we were wearing, man. Fucking stupid. Ain't you got girlfriends or something? Shut up. Just shut the hell up. I take off my homophobic aggressions on other men. Too bad your girlfriend won't be here to help wash the blood out of your dinky suit. You don't gotta wash it, it's already red. But it's not gonna be my blood. This is an original joke. Your nose is gonna be red when it gets ripped out by the stem. No. I don't remember how to fight. I haven't done it for 1 year. Sup? KO! Can I pick up this bike? Yes, I can. Whee! Flashback to having this form as Kiryu in Zero. He was much stronger when he was younger. Apparently. I don't have a heat action? Okay, I do when they're standing up. I'm beating up people while dressed as Santa. Normal day, normal day. Oh, that's not that guy's dead. Spreading pool of blood is usually a bad sign. Gotcha. Stop, we're sorry, really sorry. Let me sing you a carol now. He's making a list, checking it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town! You kids. Like I said, I ain't got nothing for you. Come on, you're Santa. How could you not have presents? Well, you could check the pockets of these corpses. There's probably a few switchblades and things. I'm all out. Well, except for these things here, I guess. Wait, those are our... Wow, baseball bats! It's exactly it's basically the joke I made. Just what I wanted. Sports fans, huh? Take as many as you like, then. Awesome! I want this thing over here, Santa. Nunchaku? You like Kung Fu? Yeah, I watch Kung Fu movies all the time. Yeah. Wow, it's the exact joke I made. I should be on the writing staff. Not my nunchuck. They cost me a fortune. Seems fair to me. The kids could use some real Christmas cheer after you taking it from them whole season. If you got a problem with that, though, I'm all ears. Your call. It's okay. Go ahead, little bros. Take all you want. Yay! This is the best Christmas ever! Thanks, Santa! One of us will die by the end of the week. I can get used to the Santa gig. Merry Christmas, everyone. This is the goofiest shit. Oh my god. It's a good thing they had, like, relatively inoffensive weapons, although a nunchuck can fuck you up if you play with it wrong, I'm sure. A bat is just child-safe-ish, unless they try to actually use it as a weapon, basically. But nobody had, like, a knife or a gun, thankfully. What's going on here? An accident? Couple of trucks crashed, but no one's hurt, by the look of things. Help! Someone called the police. Everyone's just watching. No one's done that yet. The police are coming. Better make myself scarce. What? What the? Oh my gosh, bear! A bear came out of the truck! How are we still doing the bear stuff? The bear stuff is coming back? We're doing bears again? I just left bears. Holy shit.
It's a bear from the zoo. Everybody run. Call the police.
Bear, everybody move, run! Someone? She's freezing, so I'm gonna have to fight a bear. Hey, over here. This one's like a teddy bear compared to Yama Orochi. He's fucking huge! I don't think bears are that big in real life, mostly. I think a lot of the ones that are extinct or something. I don't know. Black bears are really small, and that's the most common thing that people encounter in California, I think, at this point, so... They're like giant, they're like big dogs. Well, actually bears aren't that, I mean, they're not that close, but they're actually somewhat related to dogs.
Hey, you. Get away. What are you thinking?
You... Bring it on. I don't mind you. It's so cartoonishly big. It's even bigger than the bear that you can play as in Tekken. Jesus Christ. I have a motorcycle. Uh-oh. Oh, time for a hug. Wait, that was a very suggestive angle. What the fuck was that? He was... Where was that mouth going? What the fuck? Wow, I defeated nature with technology. The only nurture you're getting is an owl. Thank you so much. You saved us. You alright? That was close.
Sir, if it weren't for you, this would have been a terrible disaster. I don't have the words to thank you. This isn't very much, but we want you to have it.
30,000 yen.
And if you're willing, we'd love for you to meet our managers at the zoo. They'll want to thank you in person.
Can't stick around. Don't want the cops to notice me. Sorry, I gotta get going.
Oh, but it's all because of you that no one got hurt.
Yeah, but it's fine. I'll just accept your thanks and be on my way.
What a guy.
He knocked out a bear with just his fists. That's not what happened. That is definitely not what happened. My fists were involved in that my hands were holding a giant fucking moped or something.
No one will believe us.
And the legend grows. The bear wrestler. He gets his bear equivalent of the tiger drop. So this is surreal. Also, are there even more of them? Can I go down here? Oh, I can't. Okay. In 4, you could go underground. What's up, game developers? Can I go here? Okay. What do little people icons mean again? Oh, it's you.
Yeah.
There you are, finding great places? No. None. Not a single one. Oh. Camera? I got a piece of map. Oh, I haven't found one for a while. Maybe I was missing some of them. You okay, bud? Hey, you alright? The man's freezing. Gotta get some warm food in him. I assume my inventory is basically empty? Yep. I got all these. I never used any of the things that I bought. Well, Caro mean. This place serves probably not food. It's actually not even a place I can order from. Can I go in here? No, it's extremely 2D inside there. It's looking very PS1. There's some twisted metal graphics. Oh, I can go in this version of it though. Maybe. Help. Can I heat up the ramen to serve to him? Orangina! Just actual branded Orangina from France. That's really funny. They have those extremely horny furry commercials. That is just such a thing. It's extremely funny. Why not? Oh shit, right, that's how this works. It kicks you out. Which type of ramen do you prefer? Shoyu, miso, tonkatsu, or shio? I feel like I need to test them out back to back or something. I've definitely had shoyu, miso, and tonkotsu. But I don't remember them individually that well. I just remember I have not disliked any of them, so I don't know what my preference is exactly. I don't know. From the local place, though, I do like to order mine with chicken instead of pork and with a second egg. Mainly because I just really like the ramen eggs. And when there's only one, you're like, oh, I gotta like carefully pace myself through this whole thing and be like, oh, when do I eat each half of this egg? And then it's over and it's gone. And you're like, but I like the egg the most. And then I'm like, can I have a second egg? And then you can, sometimes. Hey, you alright? Can you eat this? Ugh. Hey, looks like you're feeling better. Thank you. I am feeling better. My name's Kayama, by the way. I'm Saejima. Can't be easy being homeless in the snow. Yeah, it's no winter wonderland for guys like me. The nights are just awful. Can you sleep? Only if I'm exhausted. Then I try to find a spot with a roof, subway entrance or something, and bundle up in my blankets. Even then, the cold is something terrible. I try to stay awake all night. Sleeping during the day is safer, because you're less likely to freeze to death. I see. Yeah. I've lived here a long time, but I can't keep this up. That's why I'm making my way to Tokyo. Warmer there. Maybe I could start over somehow. You won't be as cold there, but the city's got more troublemakers, you know? You okay for money? I don't know, man. There was people hunting down Santas 1 minute ago. I don't know if this place is much better. Sometimes I get day labor jobs from the government. Sometimes I get Sometimes I get day labor jobs from the government, and I've been saving up. It's gonna cost me 10,000 yen to get to Tokyo. That's the goal. We don't mind. I can help with the money. You've already helped me enough, but thanks for the offer. I'm close to my goal, and I want to finish it on my own. Alright, got it. I've got work today, in fact. I should go now. Sure. You take care. Bye. Isn't Tokyo where Kamurocho is? Isn't Kamurocho, aka Kabunchinko or whatever, like a neighborhood of Tokyo? The overall area. Which means that if we finish his goal, he might show up later there. I do not know which question mark is his, so I guess we'll just find him again eventually. Hello. Coffee boss. For man's coffee. For men. Why are you pink? I don't remember what pink means. Oh. They gave him dialogue over his head like he wanted to see me, and well, he did, I guess. I still got heat. That's bad news for you. Wheat. Wow, the blood came out of the mask. That's even more impressive. Those are specifically just supposed to stop droplets in the air. Or so I've heard. Oh! Okay, so, well, you were in my way. Goodbye. That sound effect sounds like cuckoo. Cuckoo, basically. Are these the same dudes again? Oh, this is the guy. Hey, I found him. Assholes, give it back. Shut up, you loser. What's a homeless guy need with cash anyway? The same people that everyone needs with cash, except they need to survive even more? Think of us working folks who pay for... Think of us working folks who pay for our own shit. Oh, they're taking on they're taking on the stereotype that homeless people are unemployed, which is actually, in many cases, homeless people are employed. They just don't have a home. In fact, a lot of homeless people live in like their car, and then they go to work and they go back to their car, and they have to use like public services or any other thing they can get away with to try to like shower and so on, like a gym membership or something, because they can like find replacements for a lot of the amenities that you normally have for having a house, and they just do their best to perform as if things are fine as they go to their job and so on. Yeah, look how much he's got. 10,000 yen is loose change. He must have been saving up every handout for months. That money's my train fare to Tokyo. Please. What, you want to be homeless there and be a nuisance to the good citizens of Tokyo? We can't allow that. We're being good Samaritans by taking this money. I second that. It's better spent on our lunch anyway. Hold it. Saejima-san. You want something, dickwad? Give that money back. This is my scary fist. It's tired. I'm putting it down now. This ain't your business. Oh shit, it's him! The dude who broke out of prison. He was on TV, remember? Well, that backfired, but mostly just the term came to mind because that guy's shirt says backfire. It just has an off-center gun split by a zipper, which is kind of distracting branding. Huh? Seriously? Hey, if we catch him ourselves, it will really be good Samaritans. Good point. It'd be easy with the 5 of us. Let's take him. When everyone calls me a hero, Miki will drop her panties. This is my lucky day. Wow. Very human characters we got here. I'll show you how lucky a day you're having. Come on. Come on. Just, this trash exploded. Alright, well. Ended up targeting no one with that attack. Yep. You were not near each other, but I'll take it. It was always going to be you, Backfire. Did he have stripes of leopard print on his... What? He has like a tracksuit going on, but the stripe is leopard print. That's insane. 5 of you. That's the best you can do? Saejima-san. Here. It's your money. Now get going. You heard what they said. You don't want to be seen with me. You're an escaped convict? For real? Yeah. I see. Saejima-san, that doesn't change the fact that you saved my life. And I have to believe you had a good reason to break out of prison. You don't seem like someone who would do that out of selfishness. Kayama-han. Could you wait here a moment? I can, but why? I'll be right back. Sorry to keep you waiting. What were you doing? I couldn't let you go without thanking you. Here, lung cancer. You went and bought this for me? But you need your money for Tokyo. That's true, but I need to show you how I feel. It's not much, but it's the best I can do in a world where we can't just hug it out because that's gay. It's great, in fact. Nothing's ever made me feel more grateful. Nothing? Saejima, you're very old. Alright, thanks. Damn, it's the cops. Alright, Kayama-han. Hope things work out for you in Tokyo. Also, you shouldn't be a homeless guy near all the knocked out people either. You should also not interact with the cops. You should also run. Please take care of yourself. Why are you staying there? Oh, that story has a bad ending.